is what you're looking. You look so outwardly to find it, and it's not outwardly. All the time it was hidden within. So dream for you all, the beloved of each of you. I think many of you need to dream a new dream. Myself included. Why not? And drop the idea that it's got to have a payoff as far as, oh, this will bring me X number of dollars. I have a few friends that insist on taking job positions and career positions, and they're two different things, with what's the payoff financially. You're not going to thrive that way. You won't have freedom that way. You'll have true freedom and true infinite supply as your creativity soars through the dream. So don't be so concerned about the bottom line. It's not helping you. Okay, let me take a deep breath here. Today, we're still in July, so I'm going to look at the 7th page here, because that's the 7th month. Okay, this will help some of you, maybe all of you. The force, with a capital F, is ever abundant. And this is readily demonstrated in nature. So if you're feeling lack of finances, lack of happiness, lack of tranquility, lack of serenity, and you didn't sink into serenity, as I suggested at the beginning of the show, go out into nature. It's so interesting when we go into nature. Last evening, look, each of us, we go into a little trough here and there. We sink down. And sometimes it's just the time of day. Sometimes a little thing or a big thing has happened. Sometimes you ate incorrectly. Sometimes you had alcohol, you had a drug, you had something. So you sink, all right? Well, I didn't do any of the above yesterday. I was eating well. Everything was happy. And yet around 6:30, it's almost like I was overcooked with some of the consultations that I had yesterday. They were intense. They were deep. They were bountiful, which is good. But by the end of it, I felt a bit depleted. And I thought, get your sneakers on and go over to the ocean. I was so restored after it took about 3 miles. But the restoration via Mother Nature was absolutely seminal. It was fantastic. So trust nature. What's this one? I don't like that one. I mean, I like it, but I'm not doing it. It's too much. I think I'm done with that. We're done. Okay, so what's happening is we are still, in the last minute and a half here, we are still in the final, are we in the final month? No, we're in the final month of summer, actually a fire season. So we're in the month of the sheep. This will last till August 6th. So you got to get a hold of your energies, your fire, your enthusiasm, learn to channel it correctly. And in this the third month of every season is a transition month. So really be open to some of the transitions that I've spoken of. Even if nothing else becomes a transition, I'm telling you, practice sink into serenity. It will change. I was surprised I could get out of my car and walk in here. I was feeling like such a calm, wet noodle. Everything, all conflict went away. All stress went away. You need to avoid conflict and stress. They will make you sick. You know that. I harp on that. But I thought I'd throw that in right now so that you will actually sink into serenity. So in this sheep month, sheep is an interesting astrological symbol. It means place your thoughts carefully. Take one step at a time. That's what the sheep energy is about. Don't be don't be taking food in gulps, but don't be taking the food of life in gulps either. I think that's the point of why I had you slow down with my work and Alan Watts' work today. So in the slowing down process, I will let you know next week that this is a taped show, but please listen. My love is with you. My heart is wide open for you.